What's up, guys? So I'm just gonna tell you a quick story about my night at a club about a month ago or so. So basically, me and my friend, we get ready to go to the club. I pick him up. We head out to the city, and we cruising. We get to the club, and we get in line. We wait in line basically until it opens. We walks in. Everybody's dancing, we all dancing. We dance with a few females. Me and my friend see this girl that's dancing with her friends. And my friend, he's like, I'm gonna dance with her. I was like, okay, go ahead. He was like, wait. I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, I'm gonna ask her. I was like, man, if you don't ask her, I'm gonna ask her, right? So he doesn't ask her. I ask her. Everything's cool. I dance with her. We dancing. Everything's cool. She's feeling me, right? So after that, we go to the table. We go to a table and sit down. We talk. Just having a little conversation. Nothing wrong with that. And she said, let's go back to dance. Before that, she gave me her phone to hold because she didn't have no pockets to hold it. So I'm holding her phone. So we go out, we dance. We dancing. Everything's cool. And we dance. After we're done dancing, we walk back to the table. As we're walking, she stumbles a little bit. I'm thinking, okay, she just missed her footing or something, And we get to the table. She's cool. She's cool. She's cool. We talking. Blah blah blah. We just talking. Everything's good. So we go back to dance one more time. I could feel she's stumbling a lot now. So after that, we go back to the table. She's still stumbling. She sits down at the table and puts her head on the table with her arm. And I'm like, okay, she's drunk basically. She's drunk. So what am I supposed to do? So, I'm just standing there looking at her. And security comes by and tells me everything alright. I say, yeah, everything's good. She just had too much to drink. He was like, oh, okay, well, he had to call his manager because I guess you can't be drunk inside a club for some reason. So he calls his manager. They tell us we have to go outside and get some air. I'm fine. It's just her. She's the one that's drunk, not me. But I still have to go out with her. So we go outside. We sit down on the chairs for about, past 15 minutes. And the manager comes back. The manager comes back and he helps her stand up and see if she can walk so we can go back in. She couldn't even get up. She couldn't even stand on her 2 feet. And so he's like, alright, y'all just gonna have to chill here. I'm like, man, are you serious? So, we sit there, another 10 minutes pass. Next thing you know, she's laying on her legs, I guess. She's laying on her legs, sitting down. So, and then as she's doing that, she falls asleep or blacks out. And then 5 minutes later, she throws up right beside me. It was nasty. It was like noodles and white. It was gross. Some of it got on my shoe and I was mad about that. So after that, I'm getting irritated. I'm like, man, you serious? So after that, the manager comes back to me. He was like, so did you two come together? I was like, no, I came with my friend. I met her inside. He was like, oh, okay. And then he asked her the same thing. She said she came with her friends. And then he asked me, how are you guys getting home? He was talking about me and her. And she was like, I'm going with him. And she meant she was going with me. That's what she meant. And I'm thinking to myself like, no, you're not. And I was like, I'm driving. I drive. She not coming with me. And I was like, I don't even know her name. I still don't know her name to this day. And then they asked for my ID because she didn't have hers. And they say I'm responsible for her if anything happens. I'm like, man, whatever. Right? I was mad. I was heated. So, so the manager comes back and tells me to try to get a hold of her friends. Thank God I had her phone, because if I didn't, I would have been lucked out. And it's been 45 minutes. I was outside. So, I have her phone. I look in her text messages, and her friend was texting her beforehand, like, about the club. So I'm like, okay, she's at the club with her. So I call up her friend 30 times. She don't pick up. She texts the phone saying, "Are you okay?" And she was talking about her friend. I text back saying, "No, you come get your friend right now. She's drunk. She needs you." I was heated. So, we texting back and forth. I tell her where I'm at. So they come out, and I just hand her the phone, her friend the phone, and I walk back inside. I just walk back inside, and moral of the story is, never dance with a drunk girl, and stay with her. But that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, comment down below, and I'll have more to come. Thanks.